Well, dozens of trauma counsellors are in Christchurch to help people deal with the stress of the earthquake. But people are being warned to be careful about whom they seek help from. Jessica Rowe talked to trauma specialists using techniques from the Church of Scientology.
It's a massage designed to relieve stress and help people recover from shock. These volunteer ministers from Scientology are performing a technique designed by their founder, L. Ron Hubbard, to assist people in Christchurch after the earthquake.
One of the techniques you see here happening in the background is called a nerve assist. And what that does is, by stroking the nerve channels, helps to relieve the person of any energy, stuck energy, any tension, any exhaustion which is in their body. And afterwards they experience relief.
They've performed 1,500 massages across Christchurch, and apparently they've taught about 600 people how to pass them on to their community. They also carry out a technique called locational assist, where they get people to engage in the present moment.
Look at that building, and when the person looks, you say thank you, and then you choose another object, like look at that chair, and then they look and you say thank you. So by directing their attention outwards to the present time environment, it helps bring their mind unstuck from the past to the present.
The 20 volunteers from Scientology are just a small team from an international pool of more than 200,000. They visit disaster zones and help out with distributing food, door knocking and assisting with trauma. But Cold Watch says these techniques specific to Scientology could be a method of recruiting.
I think it comes down to motivation. Do they really care about the people and want to help them? Or is the motivation to try and get into their good books and then recruit them?
And mental health officials say people should be careful. In a statement, Pegasus Mental Health says all aid workers, and especially health workers, should be able to provide very basic psychological first aid. They say they're cautious that helpers who are not familiar with these guidelines could potentially do more harm than good. Would you say if you practice the massage techniques that you're part of Scientology?
Well, if you're a part of Scientology, I mean, someone who's a Scientologist is somebody who uses Scientology to help benefit themselves, their family and mankind.
A group of Scientology volunteers are now planning a mission to Japan to offer their services there. Jessica Rowe, 3 News.